Libra, hi, welcome and welcome back to Surrender to the Flow Tarot. I'm Denise. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the Libra Collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any position is totally fine. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest, and be careful not to insert yourself into the story. Just because some things are applicable doesn't mean it all resonates. Do you know what I mean? So just use discernment, as you Libras are good at doing, and you'll know if it's yours or not. The decks that we're using today are the Muse Tarot, the Star Child, everything is falling, Tarot, the Rider-Waite, and the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Oh, and I forgot, we're using this one too, the Amenti Oracle. Okay. So today's readings are inspired by the song All Too Well by Taylor Swift. The Crink K60 mops, don't ask me, dude. They just, whatever comes up is what y'all getting. And nostalgia, high school specifically for me. These are like the earrings I would wear in high school. That's 1989, bitches, when I graduated. And here's what I look like back then. Yes, son. Okay, so. Today's reading is, where are you right now? Where does the universe want you to get to? And advice on what you can do and how you can get into that space. So we're going to pull Oracle card for that. For where the universe wants you to go, we're going to pull the Star Child Tarot and the Amenti Oracle for where the universe wants you to be. And we're using the Muse deck for where you are right now. So I do a pre-shuffle, and in your pre-shuffle, you guys got the Queen of Swords sideways and the Eight of Cups. So that tells me that there's something you've been working on for a while. It's truth related. You're looking for the truth. And in finding the truth, it's very likely that you have to walk away from something. Now remember, it doesn't have to be permanent, but it has to be solid. You know what I mean? It has to be definitive. Like you have to make a definitive walk away. You know what I'm saying? It might not be that you have to walked away, be gone forever. So just keep that in mind. But it also might mean that you do. And you, the Queen of Swords, which is you, right? Sideways is telling me that you're struggling a little bit with either finding the clarity or with accepting the clarity and being the truth. So let's see where you are right now, okay? Oh, y'all are in the star. Look at that. Healing. You're in the process of healing. You've been through the ringer, y'all. You've been through it. The bottom of the deck was Three of Emotions, which is Three of Cups. And this could be a reconciliation. It's about being one with community from a heart-centered place. It's usually about celebration. This card, though, depicts it as like an overflowing in a good way, you know, like there's a groundedness of emotions that's in the center. That's where you are in the center. And then these are the overflow, not your reserve, but the overflow, so that you can share the love. And that's what you're working on right now, because the star is a gift from the universe. So I had this feeling too, like y'all's crown chakra is being worked on. Like, Google that for meditations you can do to help open your crown chakra. But the star is what comes. It's a gift from the universe. Once you've been, the tower has happened and something has happened and shifted, and it was painful and it wasn't easy, and it has taken some time, a significant amount of time, and you have been doing the work and you're persevering, and so the universe is about to reward you with something. So let's see what that is, Libras. Yeah, for y'all. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. We're gonna pull from the Star Child Tarot first. I can't hold all this in my hand and shuffle, right? So I have to split it. These fat decks, y'all. Ooh. Remember, this is where the universe wants you to go. So, bottom of the deck. Oh, look at this. Libra, you guys are all up in your reading today. That's good. That means you're embodying yourselves hardcore. So, good for y'all, bitches. Okay. And that is not excluding males and genders, because any gender can be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Your bottom is the Two of Swords. And you got the Ten of Swords. Let's see your Oracle, Amenti Oracle card before we go in totally into that. But the universe wants you to drop the pain. It's time for you to stop overthinking and stop overanalyzing, to get yourself back into alignment with the one, okay? Let's see what your Amenti Oracle card is. These are cool, right? Okay. I respect the property of others. I advance through my own abilities. So these cards are based on the Emerald Tablets. Okay. You have the power, of course, to get out of your head. You have everything within you to reconnect with the one and to be your highest self. And I'm getting really strong oracle vibes. Like, y'all are oracles. And your crown chakra, so we got a lot of that going on, right? And the feather for air is blocked, but you're blocking it. You're blocking it by overthinking and by attaching. And that's how I'm reading. I respect the property of others, is respecting where they are and their boundaries that they set up. All right. This is a good reading. Let's see what you can do right now to get yourselves into this space where the universe wants you to be. Open chakra, out of overthinking, aligned with, back in alignment with the one, with the source of whatever that is for you, okay? colors too. Okay. Ha! I had a feeling this was going to come out ahead of time. Yes. Just say yes. Do it. Just do it. And soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Ah! All right. So we're going to read these because these are the oracle cards. But look again with the... Also... Right? Y'all. And... we got a lot of synchronicities going on here. The Two of Swords and the Two Johns. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Let's start with yes. We don't really need to read yes. Y'all know what that is. But it literally just says, don't overthink it. Just say yes. Synchronicities, bitches. You guys are on point with yourselves, okay? It wouldn't be coming up like this if you weren't on point. So, even in all this pain that you're feeling and this stress and anxiety, let it go, right? And that's not easy. What do you do to let go of overthinking? You have to redirect your attention. And you can immediately do that in the moment, and you have to have a goal of grounding and realigning, okay? So you figure out what that is for you, but we're going to do soul family. So it looks like a lot of y'all have been going through this maybe by yourselves. And if not, if you are calling in for support, keep doing that. If you're not, let people help you. Call in some help. And if you're like, I don't have anyone, you do have people. You have your soul tribe. I'm part of that. Everybody watching this is part of that. Put that out there. Just put it out there in the universe that you're calling in your soul tribe, and commit to it. Commit to yourself, and it will happen, okay? Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. It is time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. So maybe for some of you, it's not just calling in support, it's being support for other people. That makes sense, right? Because the balance for Libras, it's like being that and receiving that, right? The balance of being, giving, and receiving. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. That could be an exercise coach, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything. Don't think about it. Put that idea in your head. What is my support team? What does support look like for me if this is something you're not already aware of? And then just sit quietly with it for a minute. And if you find yourself thinking, take your attention to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Feel the air coming in through your nostrils in this spot and feel it coming out in this spot, what it feels like. And that's how you quiet your mind. You feel me? All right, bitches. You guys rock. I'm gonna do one more just overall for you from the Gaia Oracle. Lots of super beautiful imagery today. For the Libra Collective, overall advice for the overall message for the Libra Collective. Divine Ones, what do you have for the Libra Collective? Boop, 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 boop. The Temptress. This is unexpected. Seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Well, this is interesting. Let's see what this says. Maybe it's about rethinking roles that you take or allowing yourself to be your full divine self. Let's see what it says, okay? I want to hold that up again. I know the glare, I'm so sorry. And that's the candle flame. I think it's funny that that happens. Okay. Number 15 too, so that's 6, so that's love. That's how he's growling. I decided to do these readings straight first thing in the morning. So I didn't eat yet, but I'm going to after. Okay. You are being seduced with dazzling promises that will mostly not eventuate. All right, I can feel that that might hurt for some of y'all. That's okay, because whatever's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. It's not a reflection on you, okay? Take a breath in, reground, right? In effect, you are being deceived, enticed into accepting something that will cause you much difficulty and eventually lead only to disappointment. So this is the thing you're grappling with, huh? Don't be seduced by the glitz and glamour or by the holy and benevolent facade. Things are not what they seem. Incredible promises are simply that, incredible. Observe the image on this, on this card. The temptress entices with her sensuous beauty and exotic surrounding, yet just behind her is the all-seeing eye of truth. It is staring you in the face all along. Take a few steps back and look at things from an objective and balanced perspective. I hate when I lose where I was. And the real picture and hidden agenda will emerge, which is this, right? It's time to drop it. You can believe in yourself, right? Respect where other people are at, but leave them there if you have to. So here's your affirmation, okay? You should say this out loud, if you can, or in your head. I listen to and trust my intuition. I look at every situation from a grounded and balanced point of view. Every positive has a negative and vice versa. I look beyond the superficial and find the truth. I look for substance, and I am not swayed by wild promises. All right, Librans, brethren, sistren, and theydrens. I love y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Think about liking, sharing, and subscribing. It super helps me out and will help me continue to be able to do these readings weekly for you, because I can't do it weekly if it's not beneficial for me, you know what I mean, because it's a lot of time. I always feel weird saying that, but I think y'all know what I'm saying, right? This is what I want my job to be. Because I love doing readings. I do. It's an honor to do them. So thank you for spending your time, your 18, 19 minutes with me. And I will see you again next week. Bye, Libra.